217 Recovery Podcast. All right, we're back. And we're missing Rob. Womp, womp, womp. I wouldn't say we're missing him. No, joining me tonight on the show is special guest Colin. And Colin, you've actually been on the podcast before, but welcome back.
Yes, sir. Hello, guys.
How was your night?
My night was wonderful. Good meeting, and had a great day at work today. I couldn't ask for a better day, so...
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. Glad you're having a great day.
Absolutely.
We did go to a meeting actually together, which was fun. You didn't walk off this time, so that was good.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know how to react when they meet you, Colin. And that's not a bad thing at all. But you said something tonight, at the meeting, and Matt kind of backed up what I'm about to say is, do you, man, and don't worry about what people think about you. I mean, we kind of joke around sometimes with you a little bit, and I hope you don't take it too serious, but sometimes it's frustrating for us too. But I mean, but still the fact that you're doing you is so genuine, and we do like that, and we do like being around you. Otherwise we wouldn't be around you. So right. I just wanted you to know that. And sometimes you seem to be down on yourself, and that's the hardest thing really to overcome for people in recovery is, that forgiveness and that feeling of worth.
I agree. And
you're in the early stages of recovery, and you're young. You're 23. You just turned 23.
May 25th?
Yeah. Happy birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you made it to 23. Let's make it to 24.
Yeah.
But, so it's hard to understand and hard to go through if you're not going through it, or maybe you don't accept what you're going through, but you did accept what you're going through, and you reached out for help, and you knew, I'm tired of living that way. And even when you're 23, you think, man, I've done all this, because that's your whole life, and that's what you've known so far. But there's so much more, man. And there's so many people out there that would swap places with you in a heartbeat, and just to have that time back.
Absolutely. I know where I was at being 22, I just knew that I was not living a life like other people my age were living. And, I mean, everybody has their own way of life, but I had a certain way I wanted my life to go, and it was definitely not going that way. So, I just, I was just caught up in all the drugs, and, I was caught up in the hood, and caught up in losing jobs, and, just all kinds of crazy stuff, and, I just had to make a change, for sure. And, I talked about this a little bit the last time I was on this podcast. My dad, he told me that if I ever wanted his help, that I would need to ask for it and go to rehab, and that's the way that he wanted to go about doing that. So I thought about it long and hard, and I got fired from my job at Tim Hortons because I went in there all high. I had a seizure, and I got taken to the hospital, and when I got out of the hospital, I went to my homeboy's house. I'm not going to say his name. We'll call him Z.
So you went to Zach's house.
Okay. Sure, okay, yeah, I went to his house. I'm not going to lie, we took the bus down to the city, down to 7 Mile and Saratoga, and bought some crack rocks, and we smoked that
All
night.
right. Well, let's talk about the first time where you realized that, because for a while you accepted that being the norm.
Well, that was
getting jobs, getting fired, going to the hospital, doing all that stuff. I mean, when did it come to the point to where? And I know your dad said, "Hey, man, if you want my help, you got to go to rehab." And here's what you have to do if you want my help. And when did it come clear to you? Was it going down to Detroit, downtown, getting the drugs? And
for the longest time, I was just struggling with the opiates, the Oxycontin, 80 milligrams, 3 a day. That's what I was doing. That's what I liked. I smoked weed and whatnot.
What would happen when you would stop taking the Oxycontin? Because people don't understand, because you take them and you're okay. You're not like tripping balls high. You're just not sick, right?
So Oxycontin, I mean, opiates are a downer, and I like downers opposed to uppers. And they, when you don't take them and you are addicted to them, you just feel you have to poop a lot. You have diarrhea.
Uh-huh.
You feel shaky. You feel sweaty. You get hot flashes. You feel pain. You feel achy. It makes you feel like you want to die. And that's why people succumb to heroin, because if they can't get those pills, then they're just like, screw it, I'm gonna go to the hood and buy some dope.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I think that's why a lot of people compare it to like people who are diabetic. They're like, oh, well, you wouldn't just deny someone who's diabetic, would you? And there's type 1 and type 2 diabetes, but one is that you're born with, it's kind of hereditary. The other was because you're just not eating well, or some say it's not because you're eating well, it's because you're eating what the government and everybody is putting in your food. And yeah, the government puts stuff in your food. They're the ones that okay everything, so they know what they're doing. But anyway, that's another topic, another debate. We'll wait for Rob on that one. But that's the comparison, though, is because, okay, well, here's something that the government is giving us in food, and oh, boom, okay, well, now a person's diabetic. Well, here's your medicine. Oh, guess who's getting kickbacks on all that, too? Mm-hmm. And then you have someone who has an injury or a pain, or, you're given it. Hey, you broke your ribs, you broke your arm. Hey, take this. Okay, now you're taking it. Now you're taking it for months. And, now you stop taking it. Now you're sick. Well, here's some more. Oh, no, now you're not going to get any more. Oh, well, buddy of mine says over here that this is just as good. Okay, I'll snort it. Oh, now I'll smoke it. Oh, now I'll shoot it. Because it takes more and more each time. Just like someone who drinks alcohol. Oh, start off with some beer. Now it's hard liquor. Okay, now this. Now it's 100 proof. Now you keep going, and then you stop taking it. You're shaky. It's the same thing. It's physical withdrawals that you're going through that I don't want to feel this sick. I know how to stop it. Give me some more. So it's a vicious cycle. But someone, who gets insulin, oh, it's insulin, so that's fine. But it's really the same thing. You're trying to avoid being sick. No matter how you got there, you're there now, and it's not fun. You're not doing it to go to a raving party. And that's why, and you listen to a lot of rap music, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, I do.
And I like rap music as well.
Cool.
And there's certain songs, though, that glorify getting high. I don't really know of any that are like, yeah, I went and shot up today before I went and, I don't really hear that. But,
they don't say a whole lot of that.
No, but they are glorifying, weed and smoking down. I'm always high, driving by.
Well, and they glorify drinking lean, which is promethazine and codeine mixed in with whatever you want it. Mixed in with Sprite, usually, and a Jolly Rancher. So that's like a down south tradition. And Yeah, a lot of rappers glorify drinking lean. So, and that's an opiate, and it's a weak opiate. I mean, it's much weaker than Oxycontin or heroin, have you, but it's still an opiate. It's still addictive, and it still ruins your kidneys and all that bad stuff. So, it's all the same thing. I guess they're just doing the damage slower than somebody who's shooting up heroin is doing.
But why? I mean, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me that that's not really cool. That's not fun. I mean, we just talked about the process of, crapping all the time, and feeling like crap. I mean, why don't they write a song about that? Well, of course they have, but the rappers, and I think that's why, though, the people, when they're like, oh, I'm a heroin addict, or, oh yeah, I'm an alcoholic, or this and that, it's because people perceive that it's fun. They're just out blowing life off and having a great old time, getting high or getting drunk, and that's not the case, man. I don't remember the last time I drank for fun. It's been so long, and it wasn't for fun. And you could probably say the same thing for using. I mean, you're a lot younger than me. I probably drank for fun before you were born for the last time, and that's the thing, though, is the rap music, and that's my problem with it, is because it's not I'm all about freedom of speech, and they can rap whatever they want, but it's the generation or two above me that are like, oh, they hear them raps and they see the videos with the girls and the booties and the smoking the weed and doing the drugs, and they just associate that with, those are druggies, those are the drug heads out there smacking booties and smoking dubs, and back in my day, drinking 40s and some gin and juice, some purple drink. But, now I think that's what gives it the stereotype, which I don't think it should, I mean, there are great songs, rap too, about recovery, but I think there needs to be more, man, and we should make one right now.
We're going to make a rap right now?
Who's the greatest rapper of all time, in your opinion?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, I want you to do
Hands down.
Do it Lil Wayne style. Do a freestyle right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, want me to intro you?
I don't think I can do this.
You got
I
to,
can't.
bro.
I could not ever do what Lil Wayne does.
I can.
The reason he is...
I'll rap battle Lil Wayne.
No.
Yeah, I'll destroy him.
Amazing is because he does not write down his lyrics at all.
I can tell. He sucks.
No, he does not.
Lil Wayne sucks.
No, he doesn't.
He does. And I'm calling him out right now.
No, hell no.
Lil Wayne don't want nothing to do with me.
Oh, Lil Wayne's finna fry your ass.
You know who could beat Lil Wayne freestyling?
Who?
Haystack.
Haystack.
What's the other guy's name, Matt? Jelly Donut? Jelly Roll.
No, Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll cannot
on
mess
fire.
with Lil Wayne.
What about Mercica or Mersima? What's his name? It starts with M. Big Country said he knew him.
No.
Big Country would take out Lil Wayne.
The reason Lil Wayne is so special is because he plays other people's beats.
Ooh,
and
stealing.
He freestyles over those beats, and it's all off the top of the head, and he probably does like a couple takes, whatnot, but he does not write his music down. He just freestyles it right off the top of the head, and that's what makes him special. I mean, he speaks from the heart. He speaks from what he knows and what he's experienced, and that's why I love him so much. I mean,
that's what I want you to rap about right now. Your experiences in your life. I want you to do Lil Wayne style. Once Lil Wayne thought he couldn't do it, man.
Lil Wayne's been doing it since he's been 12 years old. I mean, he's been.
Matt, can we get a beat?
Get a beat?
Yeah.
I can't do a beat, man.
Boom. Boom, boom.
We could probably put a beat on YouTube. We could get a beat on YouTube for sure. An instrumental beat.
217 podcast. What's up, Matt? I'ma holla at your boy. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, I was really wanting Colin to rap anyway. So.
Well, we can do it. I mean,
that fire.
Put that flame.
See, I have to curse in mine, so that's why. I'm like M.
I'm probably gonna have to curse in mine.
That's why I call him. I talk to him as M. But don't play that though, because then they'll take it out and they won't play this episode because we don't have copyright to that. Huh?
Want me to spit some?
Can you spit it without swearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is a little something I wrote.
Well, grab a microphone.
Grab a mic. All right. Get the mic go.
So it's not freestyling,
Huh?
but it's still spitting.
Yeah, I'm spitting.
Yeah,
this is what I'm doing. I'm spitting.
Right.
I'm gonna spit all over this mic, and then I'll hand it back to you, Colin.
Right.
All right.
Hold it a little ways. There you
All
go.
right. Let's go. Jesus, I need this. Release this demon. I'm in pieces. I holler for help. I need to be there for my nieces. Addiction is calling. It never sleeps. It never ceases. So what? I'm an alcoholic, and that's just what my disease is. I need to do my thing, regardless of who it pleases. Just knowing God gonna bless me, just like I got the sneezes. I'm going through this life, and I've been searching for meaning. I'm feeling worthless, doubting my purpose. I feel like screaming.
Yeah, don't drop it. Thank you.
That's
But that was good, bro.
son.
Boom.
Damn,
That is good, Matt.
that was really good.
Hell yeah.
Drop.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for not dropping it.
Yeah.
But you did drop it. That was good, bro.
Hey.
That was good, man.
Yeah, you smoked that mic for sure.
See, everything happens for a reason. Everything. Dude, even when we woke up this morning, Matt, we woke up together, looking at each other's eyes.
Same bed.
Same bed room. And and I looked at it and I was like, man, it's going to be a great day. And it was a pretty good little day. It really was. There were some things maybe that didn't go our way totally, but in the end, man, everything happened the way it was supposed to. Like, we went to the meeting, got there, we were the first ones there, about to leave. Well, we would have left if I didn't have to go get Anna, so I went and got Anna, came back, nobody was still there, and it was like 5 till, and I was like, let's, go have some pizza and call it a day. And pretty much dude showed up right then, and we went in and had the meeting. But, I mean, everything had to happen just like it did. And Anna didn't, I just got a text out of the blue from her saying, hey, what are you doing? So, I don't know. And then me just getting Colin to try to rap, failing at my rap, to try to get, I was sacrificing myself to try to get him to rap. And then you step in with your rap. I asked you if you want to do the podcast. You said, no, I'll do it next time. And boom.
Boom.
The man upstairs.
Sir.
God. And Rob doesn't believe me that Jesus loves me, but Jesus does love me. And he puts people around me that he knows is going to be, that are going to be good for me.
Yeah.
Some people like to test me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe
done that before.
Jesus loves everybody.
Jesus does love everybody, man.
Once
He
we
absolutely
start
does.
doing the deal, doing what's right, and just being good with people and good to ourselves, it just manifests even more.
It does, man. And when you understand that Jesus and God, Jesus wants you to do good, and when you can realize that and accept it, I think and you see it more. And maybe it's because you're more accepting of it, like, why did that happen like that? But everything in life is a blessing, man. Everything. It really is. It's how you look at it. You can be Debbie Downer about everything, or you could go, maybe it didn't go my way that way, but I've been helped so much by it not going the way that I wanted it to. And you just have to look at it like a blessing, man. I'm happy with everybody that I've met here and on this, call it a journey. I don't know, man. Yeah. But it's been really, really cool. And when you're willing to accept that, and you're like, oh, I don't believe in Jesus, I don't believe in God. Well, that's on you. I'm sorry. But for me, I do. I believe in God. And I mean, there's too much in my life that has happened. And plus, my house in Arkansas was haunted.
I do.
And I don't believe they were by ghosts. I believe they were by demons.
Oh.
So, if you believe in demons, you have to believe in God, too. You got to believe in angels, right? Well, you can't believe in one without the other. So, that's my little preaching. Which I don't think I was really preaching.
No.
Whew. Amen. That was from my homegirl in Chicago.
Hallelujah.
She's doing her podcast thing too. And speaking of other people,
Chi-Town.
other people, on our website, the event page, 217recovery.com, at the very top left, you'll see the 2 white bars. Click those, go to the events. It'll be over on the right top. Anyway, that's too many directions. You know how to work a website. Go there. We have a couple events. There's the recovery resource and wealth. I think I have them all up there. Then there's recovery training. I'm putting that up there. But there's October is the next one. But details will be up there very soon. And then there is a suicide prevention link. Friends at Kirsten's Ride, Lisa, and our friends over there, putting that on, and it's free. It's 2 days, suicide prevention, and I'm really hoping I get a chance to, if I can get off work. I mean, I know I can get off work, but I just need to be able to financially get off work. But, yeah, look at that. It's free, and I recommend you go there and check it out. Even if you're from Benton Harbor, St. Joe, Lansing, Kalamazoo, it's worth a trip up here. And it's 2 days, so get a hotel and learn some stuff.
Do it.
You never know. It could help save your grandchild's life. You're like, I don't even have a grandchild yet. That's my point. It's what you do now that, you set yourself up for future success. Right, Colin?
That's right. Absolutely.
That's what you're doing now, brother.
That's what I'm doing right now, and it feels very good. It feels like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. Absolutely. And I couldn't ask for things to go any better than they are right now. I mean, I love my job. I love everybody that's supporting me right now. I like everybody in this house. You guys are cool. Everything's good. I really appreciate how my life is going, and I couldn't ask for it to go any better right now. And I truly do mean that. That's what's up.
Heck yeah. So what's that girl's name? He's just smiling now. He's got this permagrin.
Lexi.
Oh, Lexi.
Shout out Lexi from Mansalona.
Ooh.
What up, girl?
Mm-hmm. You want to sing her that song?
I think no, I think I'm going to do... No, not that song. Definitely not that song. No, sir.
If you only knew.
Oh, no.
About... Anyway, yeah. Hi, Lexi. We've heard a lot about you. Yeah, Michigan State in the house, huh?
No, that's...
Oh, no. Blowing up. Oh,
You just...
Wingman, I am not. I don't know, man. Sorry, I thought that was the Michigan State one. Well, don't tell Lexi about you were on the podcast then.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna tell her about this at all.
Okay, playa. So who's the other girl? Who's the Michigan State girl?
Well, the Michigan State girl, she's just my coworker that works with me. Her name is Amanda. I mean, she is very pretty. She's nice. And
is that the one that pictures of you would be sung to? Or both of them?
It's the one that I was showing you last night on Facebook.
I was trying to get you to admit to...
No.
God knows what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna get myself caught up in any type of jam.
About the blank I do.
No, sir.
Look at these pictures of you.
No, I am not distributing any pictures. Everything is private with me.
Good, you fine.
Everything is closed curtains with me.
My favorite's some Halloween 09.
Nothing gets
dressed up as a kitten.
Nothing is leaked. No,
Just
sir.
got me smitten.
No, not at all.
There's a song by Wax. You gotta listen to it if you haven't heard it. It's pretty funny. It's called "Pictures of You." You'll like it. But that's Colin's song to his girlfriends right now.
No,
girlfriends.
I don't think
plural.
it is. No,
no.
no. They're not gonna find out about that song, and they're not gonna find out about each other.
Hey, Brett, are you going into his work tomorrow? Can you look for that Amanda girl? Okay. Oh man, those pictures you posted on Facebook. Wow. Posted all over the house or Colin's bed, like above his bed.
No, she is just my coworker. She's very nice. I mean, she is cute, but I mean, we get along really well, and that's it. She's just my coworker.
So you're going with that angle?
Yes.
Like, oh, I'll be your coworker friend.
Lexi is the girl that I am talking to. She is super awesome.
So
shout out Mansalona, Lexi. What up, girl? And
she wasn't gonna listen to this.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, because now you're like, I backed Amanda down so much and was like, oh, just I threw her in that coworker zone, and Lexi will believe me. But okay, so now we're gonna really put you in the corner. So Amanda sees you at work. She's like, hey, Colin, come in the back room for a minute. And then she just starts trying to make out with you, and because don't you hate it when girls do that? They'll pull you in the back room, and they start grabbing your, where they shouldn't be, and you're like, "What are you doing, woman?" And they're like, "I'm a woman, I can do whatever," and they assault you. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that assault at all whatsoever.
Oh, if Amanda did that too, you wouldn't call that assault?
No, that would not be assault. As much as I hate to say it.
So Lexi's got some work. She's got competition. If you only knew about the things that Colin does when he thinks about your bleep fuzz. Oh
my God.
I bleeped that word, even though you could probably figure out what it was.
Colin has a lot of sorting out to do right now.
What did you say? Remember that, Brett? You probably might remember when we were talking about seeing that chick at that ice cream place with the booty. And Colin said it was it tongue punch?
Tongue punch the fart box.
Never mind, he said it himself. All right, what else can we do to get Colin in trouble tonight? With Lexi and Amanda. No, thanks for being a champ, though.
Thank you.
We should probably wrap it up, though, before... wrap it up. That's something Colin doesn't do.
That's something I need to do.
Yeah, Amanda, unless you don't want to do that. Lexi, which one's coming first? Colin.
I don't need no offspring right now.
No, you do not, bro.
That is for sure.
Yes, that is for sure. We need to make sure... Matt, I assigned Matt as your mentor, because we need somebody to watch over you 24/7.
Okay. He's a good mentor. He's a good one.
Yeah.
For that.
And
me and Matt are cool. We get along.
So if Lexi calls you up or texts you and be like, hey, you're gonna come over to my crib and you're gonna make sure Matt's in the room with you. So he can make sure you're being careful and safe with protection.
Does he have to put it on for me?
No.
Okay, so I can do that myself.
Yeah, he just has to be there watching to make sure you're wearing it.
He has to watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can probably do that. That's fine.
Okay. It's called a mentor, bro.
That's okay.
Yeah. But what if Lexi has a problem with it? Then you just say, hey, them's the rules?
We're going to talk about that when the time comes.
Okay. So Lexi, I hope you don't mind. Hey, Brett, did you want to be in their room too, or...
Yeah, I might have to.
That's going to get weird. All right. Okay. Do you want to be there as well?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So yeah. just three dudes and Lexi, and that's not going to work out so well. I can't imagine.
Well, they'll be in the back, like, around the corner, like, kind of. Will you be, like, behind furniture, Brett? Or are you just going to be, like, right up in there? I can't believe where this is going. He's like, Colin's still just talking to him over there. Like, that's like, I would have got him a long time ago. Like, this is just being silly. All right, so yeah, we're going to wrap it up. 217recovery.com. Rob's probably listening, going, shaking his head. Like, yep. It's the last time I leave Corey alone with a microphone. Starts picking up people from the house. Hey, come on, be on the podcast. Yeah, I think I'm going to hear it from Rob tomorrow, but... Sorry, Colin, for blowing your game up, and
that's quite all right. I'm still figuring things out, but Lexi, you are my number one girl. So
And who's number 2?
that is not going to be said at
Who's
this
number 3?
time. Not going to be said at this time.
He's wise.
Not going to be disclosed. So we are.
It's Amanda.
No, we
Because
are.
Amanda really number 1.5.
Don't listen to him. No, sir.
Take me by the hand, Amanda.
But thank you, Corey, for having me on your podcast today. I really appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. And we'll be back tomorrow. Well, I don't know if Colin will.
Yeah.
He might be with Matt and Lexi and Brett. Yeah, it could be. It could happen. I don't know. Thanks for listening, and listen to our other podcasts as well. And, of course, check out everything online, too. Check out the new website, 217recovery.com.